Alright, so you're going back plunger down. You're going knees up to lever him up with the shins pushing forward to make sure he keeps stepping. And if on that one lesson when he finally sort of really was striding out, if we called that 10 out of 10 walk, how close is he now at the moment to 10 out of 10?
This is pretty good, I feel.
Yeah.
This is quite a nice walk for him.
Is it an 8 or 7? So there's room for 30% more improvement. Where would that improvement come from in you? What could you do in your body that would help him to enable the walk?
Probably more of everything. Probably more in my torso.
Yeah, more bear down through that little circle outlet.
Yeah.
So think of pushing the energy out through there.
Fire the energy, push it with my leg.
Yeah.
Everything forward.
That's it, pushing it forward, stabilising your lats, stabilising your back and your back corners, but then everything pulling away in a forward direction from it. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what it see there is a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got out of the weekend, that everything has to really go forward.
Yeah. You've got to get more stuffing out the front. You've got to be thinking just go, go, go. Okay, until he agrees to go by himself. And even then you might still be thinking go in your body. You might still be feeding the energy, yeah? And if you think of that little outlet where the energy comes out in front, where is it exactly in you? Where do you feel that?
On the hair, top of the hairline.
Okay, bikini line, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and is it, what sort of size is it? Is it like a 50p piece, a pound, a tuppence?
Oh no, like a
Tennis ball?
it's smaller, a little bit smaller than a tennis ball.
Yeah, golf ball?
Bigger.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, kind of, yeah, that's about the right size, sort of 50p piece, golf ball size. Okay, and think of it like a kind of a laser beam. So there's a stream of energy and heat, and you could kind of like push his ears away from you with it. So if you aim the laser beam at the base of his neck, it would roll the energy up his crest, up to his ears, and make him nod down or roll over onto the bit a little bit more. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that gets you more back behind him, so it looks like there's more little bay horse out in front of you when you get your back plunger down like that. You just got to watch your shoulders don't get a little bit round at the top, so just, again, just stabilise your lats in that new place. Open the chest, but don't go up with the chest. So you're trying to go wide across your pectoral muscles. Hold your lats, hold the plunger down, and then can you push the energy from that further back place forward through the circular outlet in a way that makes him take notice of you and think about reaching into the rein. Does it feel like hard work?
It feels like hard work. Not sexy, but
Yeah. But when it works, he pays more attention to you. So like,
this is what I've noticed
yeah,
since that lesson with you when he was arsing around up there.
yeah,
I go in, and if his ears flick away from me,
yeah.
I tend to say to him,
Get on this case.
just keep annoying him until he listens again.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's it.
I want both sort of ears.
Yeah, don't settle for 1.5 ears.
Yeah.
Not with him. Not with this horse. You could get away with it on another horse, but not with this one.
This is what I tend to do when
Yeah, so you really glue down your back corners. You really get your back long and strong. And you've got loads of thigh out in front of you. Obviously got to be a bit careful with the knees up, shins idea, because you might not kneel enough. Okay, so there's a danger here that if you try and do the push forward from your shins, etc., that you could go bum heavy. Okay. But you're okay at the moment, you're looking good. Staying short. Think about your belly button piercing. So you've got your safety pin through your belly button, and when you take trot, keep thinking about really going for it. So don't take no for an answer. When you go for applying your leg, he's got to respond. Yeah, and then you're really going for that big trot, you know, really trying to get him moving. Yeah, okay, well, good response, Joe. Okay, so that was a clear sign of commitment there. Okay, and if he wants to canter, you can use it to create nice round energy if you want to, or you just ease him back to trot, but don't let him think that he can go back to sleep. Okay, so keep going for the landing of the back corners, getting the knee out in front. Keep thinking about lifting up the front of him so that whatever happens, his shoulders get lighter, not heavier. It's okay. And check out what your energy is doing. Is your small powerhouse still sending the laser beam, still sending energy? Yeah. Good for you. You're in a good place with your body. Okay. Yeah, well, you just have to keep knocking on the door, you know, you keep knocking on the door. Anybody home? Is there anybody inside that brain? That's good. Okay, now be ready for him. He's going to reach into the rain now, so keep the engine on. Yeah, he's desperately trying to roll over the pole, so keep your laser beam thingamy, your power hose style bear down. And just be ready that when he drops down onto your hand, that there's still enough coming from the hind leg. Okay, he's not totally convinced at the moment. It's getting there. His ears have come out sideways a bit more. Well done. Yeah. He's chewing on the bit. He's thinking about it. Well done. That's nice there. Okay, good. And just don't drop the contact, but just reward him by putting the hand just half a centimetre further forward when he offers it. Yeah, that's good. You could think of there being perhaps a lead weight attached to his nose, and his nose being drawn downwards, and that you would have to allow with your arms a little to allow that neck to come longer. That's good. Keep the energy, keep the rhythm, keep sending everything forward. Good. Keep being in your back, you're losing it a little bit there. Stay down with the sternum, short front. In the transition. Pull down from lats, stay short. Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, well, sometimes the horses throw the toys out of the pram because you're wrong, and sometimes they throw them out of the pram because you're right. You know, it's like he's trying to shake you off a little bit because he realises that he's going to have to do some serious work. So you really stay back and down, don't hollow your back, don't grow tall. If he throws some energy at you, rather than pull him up sharply, try to channel it into something in the way that a martial arts person would if an opponent came attacking, would roll him over the shoulder. So that's it. So really roll it forward into some canter work. So you want to get rid of some energy? Okay, let's get rid of some energy. And again, yeah, go on, canter again. Yeah, don't be afraid of the forward gear. Yeah, so if he's messing around, send him forward more, Joe. Go more. Go on. So okay, you want to spook? Let's do it at a proper canter. Good. Transitions are working.
That one didn't.
Okay. Plunger down to suction him up, to lift him into trot or lift him into canter. Use it, use it. Use the energy, yeah. Think extended trot, who cares? Whatever.
So difficult not to hold him though.
No, you mustn't. So shove your hands forward when it happens.
You know, I want to stay on.
Yeah, but you will stay on if you make him go faster.
I know.
Because he won't go up in the air.
Your minds can't do that though. The thing is, just trying to stay on the bloody animal.
Yeah, well then you need a neck strap. Or grab his mane or something, but don't pull back with the reins. Good, that was nice. Okay, and then he didn't quite carry on in the trot, which is a shame, but both the transition to canter and the one to trot were quite classy. Okay,
Because I'm keeping
That-
corners down, so if I do it, if I go down,
that's good. Now stay on him.
yeah, it doesn't die so much if I stay there on the way down.
Yeah,
as well.
stay on your back corners, but do move your seat bones into the trot rhythm. Don't hold yourself down because otherwise you'll get canter walk. You see? You've got to let your seat bones jump along in the trot again.
Yeah.
Now if you wanted canter walk, that's what you would do. You jam everything down and deaden it.
I wonder whether he's able to reach a bit more.
Well, I think the question is there, if he wanted to reach, could he reach? I quite like that phrase. If he wants to reach, can he reach? Not like that though, Soldier. Eh? But, you know, is there enough give in your elbows, enough elasticity in there that he can reach? Or are you holding him too tight that he's having to stay short in his neck? Yeah, so that's the question you ask yourself really, is like, am I giving him enough space that if my energy is right and if my balance is right, he can lengthen his neck. Staying down.
Between the sloppy trot and the...
Yeah, and I mean, do the deep practice thing, so if he didn't go off well enough, you repeat it. Don't just accept it as being part of him.
Yeah, so I'm bringing him back.
Bring him back, abort the mission, try again. That was better. Okay, keep being short, short, short. Okay, when you change your seat bones into canter or walk, it should look effortless without loss of balance. Keep the rhythm the same. Keep your back, plunger down. Okay, try trot to canter transition. So knees up here, yeah, knee up, sit down, really glue down the back corners, front tendons up. Okay, yeah, and then he just doesn't bring the transition downwards into a nice finish, does he? He does the transition and then he quits.
Yeah, but then I stopped thinking about trotting. I didn't carry on moving the
Yeah, you've got to make that trot happen for longer. Knees up, sit down, stay short. Trot, 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 trot. That's it. Your seat bones stay in trot and don't take no for an answer.
trotting,
Good, Joe. Good.
trotting, cantering,
Stay down, stay short.
funny canter.
Trot, trot, trot. And the same when you come back to walk. So look at the speed of reaction and the balance, and was it easy and smooth?
No, it's braced up there.
He braced up, didn't he?
I tell you what,
Yeah, so you keep your ear over your shoulder and you keep your eyes looking down a little bit at him, okay, so you can see him.
he's concentrating better.
That's good. Well done. Think of your transition, seat bones into trot, 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 keep the trot, trot, trot. Good, and back to walk again. Well done you. That was nice.